Good morning, friends. It is a very rainy day in Alaska. It rained all night and it was beautiful, slept well. So I need to run out to my mom's and do a couple chores for her.
Good morning, friends. It's Saturday in Alaska. So what are we gonna do today? It's a rainy day. Looks like it might clear up here in a little bit, so we're probably gonna go work on the Bronco for a little bit, and if we get a little low in the rain, we'll go finish getting our deck boards and finish the top of the deck at the shop.
This is David and Angie, and we choose to live simple in our tiny dry cabin in Alaska. You're welcome to come on in and join us anytime. We are the Rutherfords, and these are our roamings.
So we had to make a stop for fuel. I noticed my fuel gauge was on empty, and I was just curious about how gas prices are around your place. Right now in Leyte it is $3.54 here. It's slowly been creeping up throughout the spring and summer. It's kind of been holding steady for the last month or so. So where are you guys from? What kind of gas prices are you dealing with right now? Leave comments below. Kind of curious. What you looking at? Cute girl.
Alright guys, I'm headed over to my mom's. She said she didn't need anything today, so as far as me picking anything up from the store or anywhere, so I'm just headed over there, but I've got to stop by the gas station first because I am on empty with my light on. Yikes. Yeah, I let the gas get pretty low. I normally don't let it get that low, but the last 2 days I was just going back and forth to work, and I don't really like to go to the gas station that is on the way to my work. 2 gas stations that I like to go to, and they're in a different direction, so I'm going that way today. So I'm just going to stop by the gas station there. We got a little bit of rain. It's off and on a little bit. The sun's trying to poke out between the clouds, but it's definitely cool today. And as you can see, probably out the side window there, it's definitely turning fall. Or it is fall. Let's just face it, it's fall. Everything's turning yellow, brown. Summer's over. We've moved on into fall. Do you call it fall? Do you call it autumn? We don't have autumn here. It seems more like a season. Fall is a short couple weeks between summer and winter. We don't have much of a fall. It rains, it gets cold, then it snows, and then we're in winter. So got the gas. Shouldn't let my tank get so empty. I guess it doesn't matter how empty it is. I still spend the same amount. Anyways, so we're gonna go back to David and see how he's doing, if he is working on the deck. Actually, I haven't heard from him. So I'm assuming that he is busy working.
I know wood prices got crazy this summer. I've noticed here in the last couple months that our wood prices have actually been steadily dropping over the last couple months. And so how's it in your area? What's your lumber situation looking like? Is there still shortages in your area? We seem to have plenty here. I mean, everything I go to get, we have in stock, plenty of. Last year, pressure treated wood, it was impossible to find. I was trying to build the deck on our cabin and it was impossible to find. This year, lots of pressure treated wood. I can find it everywhere. But midsummer, the prices were outrageous. Right now, they're not too bad. I think these were about $22 a board for what I just got. When I was looking at this particular project this summer, these boards were like almost $40 a board. So yeah, they've been dropping significantly. So that's pretty awesome. Picked the right time of year to do this project. Now we're off to the shop, get these deck boards put on, get this part of the deck finished, and I think Angie is, I know she's working on videos today, but I think she's going to her mom's house too. So we can go check in with Angie, see what she's up to, see if she's heading out to her mom's, what's going on over there, and we'll be back to you here in a little bit. We'll get some deck boards going.
So, like I said a little earlier, I'm headed to my mom's, and I just wanted to know if you guys that watch live near your mom. I live 30 to 45 minutes away from my mom, and we get along great, and I go to her house at least once a week. Yeah, I've never lived, I think this might be the furthest I've ever lived from my mom. All of my family lives fairly close. We all live in Alaska. I don't know, I just can't imagine not having my family around, not having my mom around. It's just always been that way, and I've always been, you know, my daughters always live close to me. And so, and for us, my mom and my daughter are my best friends, and so, you know, they're my world. Outside of them, I do have a few friends, but they're my closest friends, and I can't imagine not having them. So, yeah, let me know how it is with your mom. Do you live close? Is she your best friend? How do you get along? And what about you and your daughters or daughter? I kind of sometimes just take this for granted that we're always together, and I suppose it's not always that way. So let me know how it is with you.
All right, here we are, friends. This is where we left off last week. We have our deck all framed up, and a little bit of plywood there so customers can get in and out, because it is still an active business. So, but today, to get rid of the plywood, we'll start offloading our wood and screwing it down, making it a complete deck. So that's what we got here for the next few minutes.
David sent me a picture of the deck finished. So apparently he was working on the deck and they got that finished. They still need to get the steps, I think, and they got to build a ramp for the business, the shop side. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it on, and we'll catch up back with him here in just a little bit.
All right, friends, here we go. We now have a deck all done. Next thing is trying to figure out steps. A step. It only needs one step. We're gonna do one step off this side and one step off that side over there, and then off this side we're gonna do one step off this side near the end, and towards the wall we want to do a ramp, a wheelchair ramp that comes down, also a loading ramp, you know, so you can get dollies and stuff up inside there real easy. But yep, that's our next step. But for today, this is done. We'll focus on the steps next weekend when we have more time.
And I just got done at my mom's. I just left. I just basically just kept her company today, and I swept up the kitchen and vacuumed for her and cut up some meat for her for a couple days. Why can my mother not do these things herself? Because, okay, so a couple years ago, my mother had a stroke, and we've been, you know, just helping her and keeping, you know, making sure that all of her things get done that she needs to get done, and she's been doing super well. She can do most everything herself. Well, last week, she got a little brave and decided that she needed to stand up on the couch and arrange the drapes, and she fell backwards and broke her arm pretty badly at the wrist, and it needed to be put back into place and all that. And so yeah, so I stayed a night with her. My sister-in-law stayed the night with her, and yesterday, and so I came over today to help her out with whatever things she needed help with. So that's why she needs the extra little help right now. So anyway, did that, visited her, helped take care of her, did some chores, and now I am on my way home.